Okay, can I start?
Yes, Dr. Abdullah, do we have your permission to take a photo, if possible?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, you can go ahead.
Yep. Okay, thank you very much indeed. Good afternoon, everyone. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Yeah, first of all, I do apologize that if you are going to see a similar template twice nowadays because me and Dr. Yuanga are coming from some institution in Indonesia. And in this very magnificent chance, we would like to, me and my team, with Dr. Firda and Sakifa, which is my student, we are going to elaborate on further regarding the concept of religion in Christian and Islamic traditions, which with a particular reference to Ludwig Feuerbach and Stefan Balautas. Okay, yeah, just quite a little bit introduction about Feuerbach. He was born in 1804 in Bavaria. Nowadays, it is located in southeast area of Germany. And it is also interesting to know that he came from a very rich scholarly family. His father was an administrator, and his brother and sister were also intellectuals well known in Germany. And most of all, he was famous as a disciple of Hegel because he has attended some of his lecture in Berlin. And he was also known as a left-wing Hegelian, as far as I'm concerned. And he has wrote some primary works in Christian theology and philosophy, and one of his magnum opus was Das Wesen des Christentums, which was translated and edited by George Eliot as the Essence of Christianity. There are also some works that have to be considered, such as lectures on the essence of religion, preliminary thesis on the reform of philosophy, principles of the philosophy of the future, and the sense of faith according to Luther. And in order to limit our discussion, we are going to focus on the concept of religion from a perspective. In a nutshell, religion and God, in Feuerbach's perspective, but do not exist outside human realm. But indeed, religion and God, they were created by humans. So true religion is man's relationship with himself or with his true nature. So as it has been written in the essence of Christianity, for instance, that the identity of the divine being with the human is the essence of religion itself. Yeah, God as in the Muslim, if we trust here, Feuerbach's thought back to the Hegel. So yeah, so let's say that Hegel was his mentor in theology and philosophy. So if Hegel emphasized the organs of universal spirit behind the existence of people of man, God in the definition of Christianity has revealed himself within humans. And this is due primarily to the existence of the consciousness. Thus the representation of God constitutes the general foundation of people, and it's commonly defined as unity. But in contrast, Feuerbach, rather than following Hegel's idea regarding that universal spirit that stay behind every human actions, experiences, etc., Feuerbach refute Hegel's idea by emphasizing that God or religion were solely humans' illusory projections. So Feuerbach, in this very specific context, defines God as the expressed internal character of humankind. On the other hand, if a man doesn't success in recognizing that religion and God are truly human projections or inventions, he will get alienated from his true nature. Moreover, if the human essence is said to truly belong to God, then man becomes alienated from himself. So religion in this case is believed to be the main cause of human alienation. And also we can find this argumentation in the essence of Christianity, that personality of God, he said, Feuerbach said, is the personality of man freed from all the conditions and limitation of nature. And on the other page, he also emphasized this idea that the personality of God is nothing else than the project personality of man. In other works, such as the principles of philosophy of the future, for example, that he again repeated the conception of the essence of God as nothing but the essence of man, and is regardingly, we can also arrive at such kind of conception that on the hand of Feuerbach, there is this kind of transformation between theological and true anthropological perspective in religion. He named this as a new philosophy that is comes with the complete and absolute dissolution of theology into anthropology, as the solution in which all the contradictions of between our relationship between man and God have been overcome. So now we are commonly introduced to the impact of Feuerbach's thought regarding atheism, and indeed he said that atheism, as because Feuerbach himself believed that religion as the mere human's projection limit the true nature of mankind. So atheism, in this case, has give another offer for theism in Christianity. Because of why? Because theism, we believe in one God in the specific context of Christianity, has sacrificed the real life and nature of things, and of man to a being who is a mere product of thought and imagination. So by consequence, he believed that atheism is positive and affirmative because it has returned the dignity of which theism has dispelled them to nature and mankind. It restores the life to nature and mankind, which theism had drained of their base powers. Because God is most absolute, and human is lack of everything. And in this case, atheism has, according to Feuerbach, has contributed significantly in terms of religious life. So let us see an overview regarding Feuerbach's perspective on religion. That Feuerbach's major brain, based on our limited and basic reading, that religion is an alienated kind of human self-consciousness. Feuerbach affirmed that people alienated themselves from their very core essence, from their deepest identity, by attaching human attributes to deity. Then they are going to worship their own creation, which has been projected by the mind. Secondly, Feuerbach also wants to reveal that the Christian theology and religious consciousness are nothing but the psychological and historical culmination of self-alienation. Furthermore, we are also able to observe that Feuerbach's main purpose is not to prove actually the existence or not existence of God. However, he rather wants to prove that God is nothing but the human creation. And Feuerbach argues that God is the revealed form of man in the form of incarnation. Feuerbach's main attack is on historical forms of religion, where God has been conceived as different from man. According to Feuerbach, God is nothing but the creation of man, and we are not able to differentiate. We cannot classify God from the human being. Okay, to complete our discussion right now, I would like to give this chance of presentation to my partner, Firda Inaya. Firda, are you there? Firda, are you ready?
I can see her, but there's no response and there's no video.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, sorry, maybe she. Okay. Okay, Firda, are you there?
We
cannot hear you. We cannot hear you, unfortunately. Hello?
No sound.
Might need to log out and log in again. Possibly.
Sorry. I think that she has some problem in his audio system, maybe.
Yeah, most likely.
Sorry. Can we wait for a second?
Yeah, we can hear you just about. Can you say something, Freda?
No. I heard nothing. How about you?
Yeah, I can't hear anything either.
Okay.
No, I can't hear anything.
Okay. No. Sorry.
Yeah, your mic's on. Everything is on. Everything should be working. Freda, can you try logging out and logging in again? Can you try that?
Yeah, I've been trying. Okay, yeah. Okay. She's logging out. So yeah. While we're writing, should I continue my presentation or just waiting for my partner coming back?
Sure.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is she back?
Yeah. Hello.
I think she's been back yet. Just a second.
Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. Are we going to wait for her, or I just continue my presentation?
You can continue your presentation. I don't have a problem with how you want to navigate the discussion. It's up to you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I continue my sharing screen. Okay. Yeah. Should I just? Okay. Okay. Let's continue our discussion. Well, regarding Sheikh Muhammad Nagib Al-Atas, yeah, he was originally Indonesian. He was born in Bogor in West Java, and it is also interesting to find that our rector, director of University of Darussalam Gontor, was the direct disciple of Al-Atas. He finished his doctorate degree under his supervision, entitled with Al-Ghazali's concept of causality. So yeah, let's elaborate on further about the Al-Atas concept of religion. In general, Al-Atas comes with this concept of deen, and this kind of topic, this seminal concept was able to be divided into four main points. There are inaptness, submissiveness, and judicious power, and natural inclination or tendency. Firda, are you here?
She hasn't logged in again, I'm afraid.
Okay. Okay. So the conception of din that Al-Atas explored on the prologue to the metaphysics of Islam was primarily derived from Ibn Mandur Lisan al-Arab. So as we have here from yesterday discussion, Din's exposition is primarily located within the semantic field, so that the origin of word, it was able to be developed in the further conception such as indebtedness, submissiveness, judicious power, and natural tendency. And these are the Al-Atas keywords that he claimed to be the further conception of religion in the world of Islam. We can say din, dana, dainunah, idana, hamadinah, dayan, and tamadun, ay hadara. Okay, one sec. Firda, can you try to speak? Okay, she's not here. Yeah. Hello? No, we cannot hear you. Sorry.
Erda, does your headphone have a mic? Does your headphone have a mic?
Okay. Or maybe you just
Yeah. Unplug the headphone. Unplug the headphone.
Oh,
Yep.
can
Now
you
we
hear my
can-
voice?
okay,
Yeah, now we-
okay, yeah, okay. Now,
Okay.
okay. So the problem is with the headphone, unfortunately. Yeah.
Then I can share my PowerPoint, right?
Yeah, I'll make you co-host right